So this is US oil analysis for Friday the 6th of April. Now, let's just have a look whatever prices and where prices may likely go. So here on the US oil, what we have seen is prices briefly came down pretty close towards the 63.05. Strong move here to the upside, breaking beyond the 63.76. We weren't able to hold on to our gains here after having this strong move to the upside. What we did see was a sharp reversal here on the US oil. After seeing the strong move to the upside with a sharp reversal, didn't quite get down towards that 63.05. Had a brief move back up towards the 63.76 for a test. A brief breakdown to find support in around the 200 period moving average. We had another test of the 63.76. I think we came up for a perfect test here. So our high here is 63.76 on this candle. From the 5th, we had a perfect test of the 63.76. The actual high of the candle is 63.76. And as we can see here on the chart, from that 63.76, we've had a very sharp sell-off down beyond even the 63.05. Came pretty close towards a 62.80. From there, we have seen the bullish buy-side momentum recover and take us back above the 63.05. Had a test of 63.05, briefly trading below it, from which we've seen a move upwards. Tested 200 period average. Again, we've seen some sell-side momentum taking us below the 63.05, and again we've come back up above the 63.05. So if we can hold on to 63.05, we're looking to see our price react towards the 200 period average, where we can see a break from there and see prices progress towards the upside. I wouldn't anticipate 400 period. Well, potentially the 400 period average may act as resistance, but ultimately I am looking for a move up towards that 63.76 to test this level where I previously found resistance, to see if we do see further resistance and then move back down towards that 63.05. If however we do break and hold on to the 63.76, the very next level that we are looking at here to the upside would be a move up towards that 64.76. Would be a move up towards that 64.76, and if we do break and hold on to that level, we'll be looking for price to move up towards that 65.60, which would expect to the very, very far end of the range here on the US oil. Now, if we do see this further breakdown, if we continue to find resistance and we are... I'm using a 15-minute chart here. I've just realized I'm using a 15-minute chart, so what I'll do now is... I suppose it doesn't make much difference, I would suppose. But let's go back to the hourly chart. So, again, we've identified levels here to the upside. Now, on the hourly chart, yes, we do have the 200 period moving average just here. We'll see where that level is. I suppose it will come down a bit further. But we do have the 200 period moving average sitting in around as 64.20 or so, which may act as a dynamic level of potential resistance if we do see prices retrace all the way up there. If, however, we're not able to hold 63.05, we're looking for further breakdown prices towards that 62.54. Successful break from which we're then looking for prices to retest our old swing lows here in the market in around that 62 level. So if we do see the breakdown from the 63.05, we're looking to see our price react towards our 62.54. Successful break from which we're looking for price to see our price react around the 62 level. Now, if we do, oil is quite volatile, so if we do see a break beyond the 62, the very next level that we are looking at here to the downside would be a move down towards that 61.48. Successful break, we'll see our prices react towards that 60 level. But I expect 61.48 to be potentially the far end of the range here to the downside if we see a further breakdown in prices in the US oil. And again, we've identified 65.60 to the upside. So let's have a brief look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the US oil. On the daily chart in the US oil, what we have seen is, and we've had our lows, we've had a higher low after having a price contraction squeeze, a breakout to the upside. Now, we have seen quite a bit of weakness coming to the market in around our previous swing highs here. We didn't quite test those highs, came within a couple of cents or so, and we are seeing that sell-side momentum coming to the market. So we did have this retracement of this very large candle here, but we are seeing that sell-side momentum follow through so far. So if we're not able to hold on to that 63.05 again, we could see that further retracement. Possibly, if we see quite a deep retracement, we might retest our old lows here in around that 60.25 if we do see that further sell-side momentum continuation. But in light of the most recent trend, there is still a possibility of putting in a higher low, even though it's a deep retracement. there's a possibility of putting in a higher low before seeing a further move here to retest the old highs in around that 66.71. With that said, that wraps up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.